A lot of this could have even learnt through the ancient tradition or passed through Islam, as the Moors hold very ancient tradition of teaching like alchemy, agriculture, sciences and maths. Their spread through Europe could have contributed greatly to the influence of the Templars' heresy to the church mentioned before. The origin of the word Baphomet may come from French translation of Muhammad, or Muhammad, also known as Muhammad, is the revered prophet and founder of Islam. Born in Mecca, present-day Saudi Arabia, in 570 CE, he is considered the final prophet sent by God by Muslims. Muhammad's teachings, exemplary moral character, and receipt of the Quran, the sacred text of Islam, have earned him global reverence. His contributions to the establishment and dissemination of Islam continue to guide Muslims in spiritual, moral, and daily life. Origins and historical development of Islam also possessed ancient traditions and teachings that we can explore in various subjects. One way this was integrated into modern society was through the cooperative teachings between Islamic Moors and Christian or Catholic knights and pilgrims. Moor science, ancient Egypt Kemet, meaning alchemy, brought light to numerous subjects that we are still developing our knowledge of today, such as alchemy, chemistry, physiology, biology. Morensid ran the concept of the intangible and the unseen. Moorish science was an African culture that explored the lands and shared gifts in exchange for places to stay. In contrast to the Navajo, who placed greater emphasis on physical presence, something that can be perceived, Moors today are considered Muslim, although Islam from the outset meant light-bearers being. Islam stood for science, and the two were united. As the Moors traveled through different regions and encountered new cultures, they exchanged gifts, including knowledge as well as physical possessions. Moors Africans, as we know them today, utilized bodily functions to map a lunar cycle and create the first calendar. Islam confronts contemporary issues with its own justification. Reject the devil and your life will be lived. Pursuing a dream is akin to chasing the devil. If you venture too far in seeking what you cannot find because we, as humans, set unrealistic expectations, this culture was exiled from its homeland by intruders who employed psychological methods still employed today in modern combat and psychological warfare. Today, these methods are often referred to as midlife crises. These are the same methods used in contemporary versions of religion, such as Christianity, Catholicism, Buddhism, and Islam, as we are taught. The Moors were the only people in the world who possessed the knowledge and understanding of constructing the pyramids and the genetic connection to the Egyptian ancestors. From top to bottom, as above, so below. Thank you for any time taken to enjoy my own pantheon of history.